Namaste, crypto aficionados and my fellow capitalists. I hope you guys are doing great. I just want to say that, I'm not a financial advisor, so whatever I speak and all that, whatever projects that I talk about, you must take it with a grain of salt, and you must do your due diligence and invest wisely, because cryptocurrency is risky, right, guys? So I'm into doing passive income plays right now. I'm trying to find out, what is a good passive income. Of course, you have to understand that this is something that is not going to be forever. As you know, my previous videos with all the DAOs, Klima DAO, Hector DAO, and all that, I told you it's a short-term play. So I did well in that. I went in, went out, went in, went out. Made a couple of grand, 1-2 grand. I come out, I go to another DAO. 1-2 grand, I make. 3 grand I make, I come out, I go to another DAO. So now this thing is gone over to the nodes now. Now the money is going to there. People's attention are going into there. And I see people learning from the mistakes of the previous DAOs, as you know, the Olympus DAO and all that. And then now they are trying to make DaaS, DeFi as a service, and Node as a service with rewards scheme. They are trying to eliminate the mistakes that their predecessors and all have done. So now, just to be quick, I just want to show you now with power. At this moment now I'm earning, but what I've done is that right now, whatever power I've earned and all that, I'm staking it. I'm staking it, and this is generating me energy, right? So energy is going to be used. Of course, it's not fully clear what it would be, okay, but this is free energy. You can trade it if you want to on Spooky Swap. You can trade it if you want to. It's a few cents right now, but the thing is that this could be huge, guys, because power nodes, where power nodes is going, as you know, they are a fork of Thor, and where they are going is they are changing their tokenomics. The V2 is coming out, and they've got a lot of plans for this project, which I think can do very well. Right now, power is $20, right? And if you have a superhuman node, it generates you 0.7 rewards every day. A superhuman node needs 50 power. Okay, you need 50 power, which is about $1,000, right? $1,000 will generate you 0.7 power, right? With now power is $20, so 0.7, power is like what, like $16-17 worth of power, right? And of course, now as a V2 is going to launch, I think we can see power doing well. And they've got of course the UOT, right? I'll talk about the UOT later, the Union of Transparency. So guys, if you have power, don't sleep on this. If you didn't know, I'm telling you, use your power, claim your power, whatever you have earned, right, and put it into the farm and generate for you energy, right? So if you've got money lying around, if you got USDC, if you've got MIM, if you've got whatever, you can take a look at this and you can generate. They are paying 2x multipliers here. Okay, so don't sleep on this, right? So guys, I want to talk about right now. I want to talk about a project. Let's give me a minute, yeah? Okay. Let's go. I want to talk about Hive, guys. So, just give me a minute. Yeah, okay. So, okay, right now in crypto Twitter, everyone is talking about Hive Investments. Okay, the buzz is real. Okay, the bees have awoken, right? The buzz is real. So, what they are doing is they are trying to do the best. They are trying to take lessons learned from all the other protocols previously, and trying to give you a project where they take your money and they invest your money and they pay you reward. Now, first and foremost, unsustainable return rates have killed more projects than anything else. It's the law of the universe that as things grow in complexity and size, they must change more slowly, regardless of whether we are comparing Chinese economic growth rates or maturation process of mice and elephants and all that, right? So the problem is Countless protocols are blowing up and they are struggling to properly invest the large amounts of money, and it fizzles off their token price, right? As you know, all the DAOs, what happened to all the DAOs that were going on, that started with, Olympus DAO, Wonderland, and all that, the whole thing just crashed because they were paying very high APYs. Guys, as you know, my videos last in December were all about those 100,000s APYs and all that. But great, those who listen, I mean, those made money, we made money. We went in, we went out. That was my plan, right? I never stayed in anywhere too long because these things, they can just blow up anytime, right? The key is, the idea is you go in early and you make some money and you get out. If you think the project can last long, leave something there, right? And then you have made. Okay, so this is, I mean, it's easy to talk, right? But sometimes we believe in the project, we get married to the project, and we keep our things there. Believe me, I have lost a lot of money as well. So, but the thing is, the right way to do it is to go in, if you like it, but take out your capital, take out your profit. After that, let those free bags run. Whatever bags that are left, just let it run if you believe in the project. So now, they are saying is that by having high reward rates or APR, the protocol revenues cannot keep up with emissions, which naturally causes the token price to decline. The Olympus style inflationary rebates currency, or a typical passive income project, whether that be a DeFi as a service or Node as a service, is applicable to all these projects, right? It's just basic supply and demand. If you flood the market with something, the price goes down unless demand increases. It's like that. Okay, so let's talk about the ridiculously high emission rates, because there was a competition between all these DAOs who can give more. So the one who give more, people will just move their money over there, and then slowly you will see that it's similar to robbing Peter to pay Paul, that kind of thing. The early investors, so it's called Ponzinomics, right? That means the ones who come early, gains, make the money, and the ones later, they suffer because the reward rates go down. So now these guys are saying, so what are they saying in all this? That it's not sustainable, and I'm not going to talk so much. Let's just go into this. The thing about this is, a lot of passive income protocols right now, they ask you to make a node and all that. It requires you to lock up your capital, right? That's why a lot of Ring Financial and all that, Strong and all that, you need to lock up your funds, right? So, but Hive, you don't need to. We do not require users to lock up their funds and lose access to their initial capital. How will they do it? They will be doing it in a form of an NFT. So you take Hive, you can mint an NFT in exchange for Hive tokens. It's known as HNY. That's the ticker symbol. HNY. You can mint an NFT, and this NFT will act as a node and pay out daily rewards, right? And the best thing is, you have a unique B NFT. It's a B NFT because this whole Hive Investments, right? It's based on bees. That's why it has B as Hive, and all these things are based on bees, right? It's structured around that. So everyone will have a unique B NFT, which you can sell on our NFT marketplace whenever you choose. As a result, there is no ROI period to earn one's initial investment back. The NFT stays liquid, providing investors a sense of comfort and security. This is good because I don't have to lock up right now with my power node. I have to lock it up, right? I mean, my initial capital, whatever I put in, right? It's in a superhuman or a human node. It stays there. I'm getting rewards. Yes, I can make back, like in 60, 70 days, I can make back that whatever I put in. But if I want to sell my my superhuman generator, I can't do that, right? But don't worry about that. They are planning for something really big, right, in the coming weeks. So don't worry about that. So power is power, okay? In essence, buying a Hive NFT is similar to buying a beautiful rental property. Beautiful. It's an asset that will appreciate over time while providing consistent income. Furthermore, as the price of HNY rises, the value of the revenue stream generated by each NFT also rises, resulting in increased NFT value. This means your Hive is fundamentally less risky investment than any node, while offering massive flexibility for your capital because you are liquid, right? Because your initial investment is not locked up, you are liquid, you earn rewards, so there is a backdoor for you to leave if you want to, right? Okay, all these things you can read on your own, and I won't go into this. So what they're saying is that we expect the value of HNY to keep rising over time, making even buying and holding HNY tokens a viable strategy for a small investor who may be incapable of purchasing an NFT. Okay, so you could do this. You could just buy HNY. You could just buy HNY, right, and just keep it. And if the price increases over time, just sell it, right? That's one play you have. The other play is use your HNY and make it into an NFT. And after that, after you have made it into an NFT and then earn the rewards, if you're fed up with it, if you want to sell it, just sell it on their marketplace. Simple, right? So this is something that you can consider about, because it is a very good mechanism. And you can read all this. I'm not going to go into all this, but what is important here is the NFT minting. There are 3 tiers of NFTs, all which can be obtained by minting with HNY tokens. So you take your HNY tokens and you can mint NFT. There's 40,000 NFTs. Okay, 40,000 NFTs that you want to mint. And this is how much the price of the NFT will cost, right? The price of NFT from 1 to 8,000 is 10, and after the 8,000, the 8,001 to 16,000 is 10.5. So it increases by 0.5. So the 16,001 to 24,000, it's 11. So after every 8,000 is 0.5, right? You can see here. Okay, so there's going to be 1 million HNY tokens only. 1 million, right? So 440,000 in the multi-sig, 440,000 in the multi-sig treasury wallet, and the other 440,000 in the rewards pool wallet, and 100,000 in the team wallet, and all that. 25% of the tokens in the team wallet will be unlocked at launch, and the remaining 75 time locked, partially vesting at 6, 12, and 18 months at 25% each interval. So it's locked. It partially vested, so you don't have to worry. They won't dump on you straight away, right? Now 20,000 to the time lock liquidity pool paired with 22 million in Matic. Okay, that is their liquidity pool for a launch price of 100 per HNY token. So per HNY token will be $100. Okay, so if you are getting in at $100, you are, and assuming you are below 8,000 people, right? I mean, you are below 8,000 NFT. You need 1,000 HNY to mint an NFT, right? If you are early, and if you get 100, supposing, but I don't think so, right? It's going to be more than that, right? I think definitely to get into 100 is, I think, impossible, because a lot of people will be trying to get in, because there's so much of hype, so yeah. Can it do well on the launch? Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think it can do quite well. So if you are interested, you need to have your Matic ready, and I think the launch will be somewhere in March. The whitelist spots are very difficult to get, so you can try if you're on Twitter, you can do their they run those giveaways. Then you can get the whitelist spot. Then congrats to you, right? So on the revenue streams, the Queen has the final say on allocations, and the Queen has the right to change and the direction of the treasury and all that. I don't see any voting on whether you can vote on where the treasury is invested. I don't know. I don't see it here, which is why I like projects like Power. I mean, I like Hive as well, of course, but Power gives you the opportunity to vote where should the treasury invest in. So that's one thing that I would like to see Hive do as well, if they can, right? So you can read all this. I won't go into this. Sales tax. Now, for sustainability reasons, there is a sales tax. So whenever you sell your HNY, right, you have to increase the slippage to 15%, right? This 15% is a tax. Most passive income plays I see have this, which is fine, because 1/3 will go to the treasury, ready to be reinvested for revenues, and the remaining chunk will go towards the team allocation for future organizational expansion costs, as well as funding recurring costs over time. It's okay. The sales tax is fine. 15% is okay, right? Now, there's a queen tribute. The queen demands a portion of honey to be converted to royal jelly. They will be equivalent. There's a maintenance fee of 3 Matic per NFT every 30 days. So Matic is about 171. So 3 Matic, right? It's around about $4, right? So the Queen's tribute will go entirely back into the protocol. It will either be injected into the treasury or used directly for the buybacks to maintain the positive price action, right? And NFT royalty, transaction royalty. So if you sell your NFT, there's no sales tax, but there is a royalty fee of 7.5% to the protocol. So if you're selling to somebody, okay, that amount 7.5%, there is a royalty that will follow from seller to seller. So you sell from seller A to seller B, and then 7.5 go to them. Seller B to seller C, 7.5. So every sale that is done, every sale that the NFT goes through, there's a 7.5 royalty fee to the protocol, right? Which is good, right? And from this 7.5, it goes to the treasury and blah blah blah. But 0.5 would go to Hive conservation, which I think that they are doing for real bees, if I'm not wrong, right? I think so. I think they are into that. Also, they are saving the bees. So it's good. I like to see projects giving back, right, to the environment, right? Because we are sustained by this earth. This earth is our mother, right? So we should do that, right? So yeah, so the last few things, right, that I want to say about this project is that they are trying to remove the Ponzinomics out of this, but like with everything, nothing really lasts. So if you read up this project, if you think it's really good, then you might look for this for the long term. I'm looking at this project for the medium term. I'm looking, hopefully I can make an NFT as well as hold some coins and make some profit and sell off the coins and make that profit as well, short term and medium term. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I want to do. Okay. Now, so you can read all these and how they have come up with all these, their own calculations and all that. So yeah, another thing is that they have another utility, which is HNY, and out of respect for their partners, they're keeping that details of the utility, the increasing utility, and all that. So talking about partners, they have this union of transparency, and this union of transparency is together with Hive Investments, is together with Tor nodes, it's with Power, right? Power nodes and all that. So it's to be transparent, and where your code is I think screened by people, and I think you docs to a certain extent, and of course KYC, which is important, right? So guys, yeah, I think this is a good project, and I think because this is really hyped now in CT, so I think this will do very well. But I don't know how much the price will be at launch, but I think this is something that you should look into, right? So let me know what you think about this project. Let me know what you think about power nodes as well, because I'm putting a lot of my research time and my money into power as well. So please, if you've liked what I presented, please support me, and please subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, and let me know what other projects I should be looking at, passive income plays or a good IDO where we can get in early and we can make money. This is what we are doing here at the Digital Capitalist, right? Find projects, good projects early, we go in, we make our money, and we come out, right? This is what we do, right? So thank you so much, and I just want to say namaste.